Nikki Glaser Diddy jokes sparks controversy at 2025 Golden Globes during her opening monologue. Nikki Glaser kicked off the 82nd Golden Globes by saying that the evening was Ozempic's biggest night. She also made X-rated jokes about Glenn Powell and Ben Affleck. This was for sure a risky move for Nikki Glaser, but this is what she is known for. I thought she was the best roaster at the Tom Brady roast. Nikki Glaser roasts Hollywood, makes fun of the president who is about to take office. Diddy? Glaser joked that Nicole Kidman's numerous film projects last year might have been a strategic move to escape the constant strumming of her husband, Keith Urban's guitar. It's always nice to see Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban together. They always look so happy, and they laughed so much at that Nikki joke. It must be very nerve-wracking knowing you're telling a joke about someone to a large audience, and that person is sitting right in front of you. Imagine they don't laugh or they cringe at a bad joke you just told. Nikki continued on with her monologue. She said, "Zendaya is here. Zendaya, you were incredible in Dune 2. Oh my God, I woke up for all of your scenes. You were so good. And Challengers, girl? It was so good. I mean, that movie was more sexually charged than Diddy's credit card. I wonder if the Golden Globes has to approve of the opening monologue. Because listen to this next line Nikki says. Oh, I'm upset too. The after party is not going to be good this year. But we have to move on. A Stanley Tucci freak-off just doesn't have the same ring to it. No baby oil this year, just lots of olive oil." Nikki went on to say, "So, tonight, we celebrate the best of film and hold a space for television," she said. Yes, wicked, queer, night bitch. These are not just words Ben Affleck yells after he orgasms. These are some of the incredible movies nominated tonight. Nikki, I felt, did a much better job than last year's host Joe Coy, who absolutely bombed in his opening monologue. 2024 Golden Globes might actually be the worst opening monologue ever in the history of the show that has been around for 82 years. He is number 82 on that list for Best Golden Globes Host. Many found the jokes to be unfunny, awkward, and even offensive in some cases. Some jokes were seen as outdated, sexist, or simply not landing with the audience. This is kinda weird to say because Joe Coy is actually a comedian. But I bet he couldn't do bookings anymore after this disaster. The camera went to the celebrities' faces at the show, and no one was laughing. It was a very uncomfortable delivery. Coy's delivery was described as stiff and uncomfortable by some viewers. He seemed to struggle to connect with the audience, and the energy felt forced. Nikki Glaser actually makes history this year. The stand-up comedian is officially the first woman to host the Globes in its 82-year history. It's crazy to think it took 82 years for a female to host the Golden Globes on her own. How do you guys think she did? One of my favorite celebrities who attended is Adam Sandler. He actually dressed up for the show. Nikki Glaser just did an Adam Sandler impression of Timothée Chalamet's name, and then got Adam Sandler to join in. Adam Sandler is always down to join in on the jokes. He is one of the funniest comedians ever and is so personable.